Welcome to another session of Microsoft Excel. Now that we have learned all the important features of Microsoft Excel, we will be learning about the formulas and functions for which Excel is known for and used for. Today, we will be starting our session with what exactly are the formulas in Microsoft Excel, and then we will be learning about how to do sum in Microsoft Excel. So, what is formulas? Formulas are the most important feature of Microsoft Excel. You can calculate data, numbers, use it for data analyst. There's a library of formulas which are available in Microsoft Excel, and calculations can be conducted easily and fast. So let's learn what is the formula bar and what are the different formulas that are available in Microsoft Excel. So we'll go back and we will go to the Microsoft Excel page. As you can see, we will be in the formulas, and here you see there are different formulas that are there, right? For example, you can use auto sum where we have the sum, average, count numbers, maximum, minimum, and more functions as well. You can also see hyperlink, count, thin. You have recently used. So all the mostly used formulas also can be found here. Then you have financial formulas, which is mainly used for accounts purpose. You have logical formulas. Then there is text-based formulas, date and time, the way you can format date and time in Microsoft Excel. There is lookup and references, maths and trigonometry, and more function depending on statistical, engineering, cube, information, compatibility, and web. So this huge library of formulas can be used for analyzing data and numbers depending on your data set and your requirements. It is absolutely important that you know the right formulas to use and make your calculations easy and faster. For example, if you are calculating about, let's say 100 sets of data where you want to know the population and you're calculating family by family with each and every family member present, it doesn't mean that you have to write formulas and in each and every column. You can drag the formulas as well, copy them so that you get all your sums together. So it is really easy to do formulas, and even if you want to know more about the formulas, there are tutorials that are available with support.microsoft.com for you to check on how to use those formulas as well, right? So today we will be starting with the sum formula, which is addition. So let's go back to the presentation. Now, what is the sum formula? The sum function adds values. So you can add individual values, cell references or ranges or mix of all three. For example, if you put equal to sum A2 is to A10, you will get all the values from A2 to A10. And if you are looking for sum A2 is to A10 and C2 is to C10, you will get all the values of both the cell ranges. So let's see how to do sum formula in Microsoft Excel. So we will again go back and we'll go to here. Now let's write the numbers first. So we'll go now, for example, if we just want to calculate this two, the sum of these two numbers, right? What I can do is I can select a cell and I can write equals to sum, put a bracket, and select this and this too. The comma. Set, and I will get the sum for this number, right? So the one way to do it is, if you see the formula bar equals to sum and you select the first cell, put a comma and select the next cell, and you get the sum. Now for example, I want to do equals to sum. I'll start from here, put a comma, and do this, again put a comma, sorry. Make sure you're pressing the control as well. Select the cell. So whenever you're selecting the cell, select, press shift and enter. Again put a comma, sorry. I'll keep on adding the commas. I will add the commas here as well. Here. And what I will do is I will put the bracket in and I will press enter and I will get the addition. Now the one way to check is if you can select all of them together. Yes. In the bottom taskbar, you will see that it is written sum 3223, count 10, and average 322.3. So you get the sum also of the selected cells. So it's not that you always have to use sum here, but it's always better to use a formula whenever you are putting the numbers and whenever you are adding a group of numbers here, right? You can also do equals to sum first number, okay, then put a colon into last number and close the bracket and enter and you get the same sum. So isn't it easy? What you can do is equals to sum. First insert this cell, right? Select this first cell of the addition, then put a colon and then put the last cell that you want to add. So you select the whole range and add it, and you will get the sum of the whole cell, right? Whole cell range. So whenever you want to do it, one way to do, as I showed you, was that you can do sum and then you keep on inserting each and every number, right? So you can do equals to sum, then this cell, then the second cell, then third cell, and you can keep on inserting cells and putting commas in. The other way to do is, if you're doing a cell range, for example, you can just take out, select the first, put sum equals to sum, select the first cell, put a colon, select the last cell of the cell range, close the bracket, and you get the same sum. The other way to see what is the addition is select the cell range, right? So you select the whole cell range, and if you see at the bottom taskbar, you will get the sum of the numbers. So sum of the selected cells is always readily available at the bottom taskbar, right? So make sure that you're using the sum button whenever you want to add up numbers. And the best way to use it is either select the whole cell range and use the colon method, or You can even insert it depending on which are the selected numbers that you want to add up and see the addition sum of. Right? Hope you have understood what and how to use the sum formula. To learn more about the formulas, please visit support.microsoft.com. You can also know more about the sum function and few examples to it. Also, if you get some time, make sure that you're logging into Microsoft Learn and learning about Microsoft Excel for and earn some extra credits. Thank you.